You spend half your life carrying things that were never yours to hold. Other people's disappointments, their fears dressed up as advice, their failures wrapped in your name. They call it love, but what they really mean is control. They hand you their noise, and you mistake it for guidance. It happens slowly. You learn to apologize for existing too loudly. You measure your worth in the tone of their voice. You walk into rooms scanning faces like weather forecasts. Is it safe to breathe here? Is today a storm or a smile? You start thinking that peace is something someone else has to grant you. But peace isn't a gift. It's theft. You take it back from the hands that never knew how to hold it. Letting go isn't soft. It's violent in its honesty. It's realizing half the people you tried to please wouldn't cross the street for you. It's sitting alone, hearing every ghost you tried to silence, and finally saying, "Speak if you must," but you don't decide anymore. Freedom feels lonely at first, because you've mistaken noise for connection. But quiet is where you meet yourself again, and that's where you find the real work. They'll tell you you've changed, that you've become cold, distant, strange. They'll call you arrogant for no longer bowing. But they don't see that this version of you isn't colder, just cleaner. You've rinsed their fingerprints from your identity. You've stopped auditioning for the role of enough. The truth is, people fear the ones they can't manipulate. They'll rewrite your story before they let you write your own. They'll whisper that you're lost, when really you just stopped walking in circles. Control doesn't mean silence. It means sovereignty. It means knowing when to respond and when to disappear. It's the art of emotional minimalism, cutting off everything that doesn't nourish your soul. The trick is not to harden, but to clarify. You don't need armor when you've got self-awareness. You don't need to shout when you're rooted in truth. Because when your peace stops depending on their approval, they lose the remote control to your mood. Let them talk. Let them project. Let them build entire versions of you out of misunderstanding. Because you've learned the sacred skill of letting things die that were never meant to live through you. You stop arguing. You stop explaining. You stop defending yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. You realize that sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. And one day, without ceremony, it happens. You wake up and their names don't sting anymore. You scroll past their faces and feel nothing but neutrality. That's not bitterness, it's balance. That's not numbness, it's clarity. Because when you finally stop carrying what isn't yours, your hands are free to build what is. Your mind clears. Your chest loosens. Your steps sound different, like they belong to someone who finally walks without permission. You become dangerous again,